Don't you forget where I'm from.
You guys are live and ready to go if you're ready to go.
Do we need Roger here?
No, he's not part of the quorum. Right.
No, we have four. Yep. All right, let's call this meeting to order. First order of business is to review the minutes and accept the minutes of the last meeting.
We
Good.
published the minutes on the public website, and the determinations were at these.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
And but there is I did send the letter that we suggested sending back to the town of Kingsbury about the Christmas tree farm, but I have not heard from them.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay,
Thank you.
and they're aware that we can't make a final decision.
That's right,
Okay.
because we
haven't
need more
made a determination.
information.
Yeah, so they can't act.
Yeah, that's right.
Great.
And then onto the project, the GML 239 plan referral.
So, would you tell me what time it is?
It is 9:02.
You planning on me being for it?
Gonna have to, apparently, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you're fine too.
Well,
Two or
yeah,
two or three.
two
We're good.
thirds, yeah.
Okay.
You can come up here if you want.
No, it's just,
It's funny to have two.
I show up to Casey's report, that's why.
So we've been
That's what-
getting back into, the in-person setting. Just gotta get used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know what your.
Readjustment.
Yeah.
There's only one GML 239 referral this morning. Project under Town of Greenwich Planning Board consideration for site plan approval for Barnett Fuels is who's the applicant on a property at 3229 State Route 29. And the project proposed is for a bulk propane storage facility. The purpose of the GML review is that it's the proposed facility is within 500 feet of State Route 29 agricultural operations.
Sure, there's no, I don't know. I didn't see anything exciting.
The summary of the project is that the proposed project is in zoned RA rural agricultural. Thank you. We're bulk propane storage and laydown yard on a property with about 400 foot of frontage on State Route 29. The parcel that is the parcel, the agricultural parcel is not actively farmed, but we did receive the agricultural data. I wrote in here, referred at allowed uses. I'll get back to that in a second. There are federal wetlands and Whitaker Creek that follow along the northerly property boundary and are within, and the project appears to be within the 500 foot buffer. But that buffer there was no notation on the site that was visible on the submitted site plan. So I'm not sure about the measurement actually of whether or not it's within 100 feet. The facility plan shows parking and entrance egress along at the eastern corner of the property boundary. Sightlines from the property seem to allow driver visibility in both directions. So in review of this, I would propose that it is a matter of local concern, but maybe there's some. I did say I would go back to the note that I said refer to allowed uses, because rural agricultural, I couldn't figure out, and if you look at, I just handed out the time of the. Yeah. And toward, at the back there, I printed out the zoning use regulation table. And for rural agricultural, I was trying to figure out where it fit, and I just wanted to make note of where it fit, but I didn't quite know if it was industry light.
Depends on their definition.
And I looked at their definition and it wasn't like weird, yeah, it wasn't spelled out.
Yeah.
Anyway, I mean, that's up to the local folks, so for our purposes, it's not necessarily determined impact. But I just wanted to make note of it.
I just have a question about the wetlands in Whitaker Creek, that they're within 500 feet of the proposed storage.
I misspoke, they're within 500 feet of the buffer, so I said that twice, that's the reason why it was that could be one of the reasons why it was sent, but it wasn't listed. in their
Okay,
narrative.
I see.
Yeah, but that when you look at the site plan, it looks like it, or actually measured it on Washington County GIS, and it looked like the way the drawing was, which is pretty informal. It's not like, it's not an engineering drawing, but with a scale bar. But it looked, when I measured on my GIS, that it might be within outside of the 100 feet, but that couldn't be confirmed by the maps that were sent.
Okay.
So motion for motion for local concern.
Yes, I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye. Opposed? You have a couple APA notices on there too.
Yeah, there's 5. There's one more than when I sent the report around the other day. Okay, so, and we've seen 4 of them already. So major public notice, application determining a permit issued for a town of Fort Anne in an area that's rural use. And this is for the distillery. And we saw that back in January of 2021. So as they're moving forward, they have to permit. Minor project public notice, application received, town of Putnam, Gold Bay Road, 2-lot subdivision involving wetlands and construction of a single family dwelling. We saw that in October 21st PA meeting, but this is, application complete, that's application received, application, but it's a repeat anyway. Yeah. Minor project public notice, application determined and permit issued for something that we saw on December of 2021. Project for a 3-lot subdivision of 540 acres to create a 1.81 acre lot improved by a single family dwelling, a 6.78 acre lot to be improved by a new single family dwelling, and a 500 acre lot to be improved by 2 new single family dwellings. This is on Pilot Knob Road in the town of Fort Anne, in an area that maybe that's for over use. And the 4th is a minor project public notice. Application determined and permit issued. We saw that in the May 2022 meeting. Town of Putnam, Hutton Square Road. And this is for construction of the 2 single family dwelling and barn. And then the last one is application received for the one that we hadn't seen. Town of Fort Anne, Taylor Woods Road, low intensity use, a 3-lot subdivision creating 2 10-acre lots improved by an existing single family dwelling and a 5-acre lot for future development. Those are a few notices, and then the last item of business here is, I already mentioned about the notice to the town of Kingsbury. But there's a note that was sent back from the Adirondack Planning Agency for a letter that we sent to them that says, thank you for providing information regarding the proposal that was referred to them because of the impact that, or the distance. Remember that, I think it's worded. The agency has reviewed the material and determined it will take no further action at this time. Project site is located outside of the Adirondack.
Thank you. Any other business come for the board? All right, that being done, I adjourn. It is 9:10. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.